was an FBI informant.
The undying man and the ever-changing story. Something that I wasn't expecting to have happen, the birthday book got released. And surprising to me, with very few redactions. I was honestly expecting more, but the birthday book has all sorts of new photos of Epstein that have never been seen before, all sorts of letters and rules and photos addressed to him, drawn for him, all sorts of stuff. From what I can tell, no one's really contesting the validity of the signatures or all of the little notes written, other than Trump. The White House did go on record and deny Trump's alleged birthday message to Epstein being authentic, which the message had already been leaked for a couple weeks now, and I don't think I'm pretty sure everyone does believe that it is authentic. I mean, even down to the signature being the same as so many of his other signatures, and just the fact that he made the comment that he doesn't do doodles, he doesn't draw and stuff when he has very prominently auctioned off drawings that he's made for charity. It's a little bit of a surprising stance for me to hear. Now, the part of this story that was the most funny to me was Speaker Mike Johnson going on record claiming that Trump was an FBI informant. I mean, he really did just slip that one in there quickly and quietly, hoping that no one would really catch on to what he was saying, but the backlash was insane, and rightfully so. That narrative ran for, I think it was like a day at most, maybe 2 days if we're being generous, before he went back on record and then backed down. He goes to say, what I was referring to in that long conversation was the victims, attorney said. Johnson told reporters more than a decade ago President Trump kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago, and he was one of the only people, one of the only prominent people, as everyone has reported, that he was willing to help law enforcement go after this guy who was a disgusting child abuser, sex trafficker, and all the other allegations. That's what they heard, so the president was helpful in that. The speaker added, I don't know if I use the right terminology, but that's common knowledge and everybody knows that, so this is much ado about nothing. Speaker Johnson basically went on record saying, Trump kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago because he was a disgusting creep. But Trump has also been on record saying people were taken out of the spa, hired by him, in other words, gone. And other people would come and complain. This guy is taking people from the spa, Trump said. I didn't know that. And then when I heard about it, I told him, I said, listen, we don't want you taking our people, whether it was spa or not spa. I don't want them taking people. And he was fine. And then not too long after that, he did it again, and I said, out of here. Trump didn't kick Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago because of him being a creep. He kicked him out because he was poaching employees. I mean, just behind what I'm saying, all of these photos of Epstein, maybe not all of them, I'm not exactly sure which ones, but a lot of these photos have never been seen before. These are like new photos. I mean, I'm happy that this release of information was something tangible and real and not just more, oh, it exists, it doesn't exist. But actually, no, it was all made by Obama and Biden. It's it just feels like the administration is trying to get away with whatever they can. They're just pushing the most impossibly stupid narratives, and when the burner gets a little bit too hot, they backpedal and trip over themselves running backwards. It's really funny, honestly. But I am happy that this release of information was new and tangible and real. And I mean, who knows? Maybe the entire leather book, the whole leather bound book, is completely counterfeited. And I mean, if so, it'd be the most impressive counterfeit I've ever seen. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and talk about this silly, stupid attempt by the White House to say that Trump was an FBI informant. Ugh. Anyway, other than that, I hope you have a lovely day. See ya.